This video, I want to talk about walkers versus non-walkers. I'm going to be specific. I'm talking about people who go outside and walk around and sit in their mind, or just go outside and look around, versus people who don't walk ever, who don't go outside, who don't sit with their mind. Let's talk about this difference. There's a difference between your mind and your thought patterns when you're indoors versus outdoors. There's a difference. There's a difference. You can't explain it. It just is. There's a difference between your ideologies and your psychology when you're indoors, but and your psychology when you're outdoors. There's a big difference. So let's keep that in mind. Now we're discussing walkers versus non-walkers. We're discussing those who go outside consciously and go say, I'm going for a walk. Who go outside of their dorms, outside of, outside is bro. Outside is inside, bro. Outside is inside. Who made outside is inside, bro? Outside is where you are naturally. Walls are not natural, bro. Indoors is a fake construct. Let's talk about it. Outside is natural. It's natural to be outside, bro. To be outdoors, The fact that I even have to explain this in such a way, the fact that it doesn't sound, that's the purpose. Being outside is natural. The outdoors is where everything is. Your house sits outside. You know that, right? Your house sits outside. You're just inside the house, but your house sits outside. Outside is. This is life. It's not like nothing. I don't know. I already explained what I said, what I'm trying to say. Outside is inside. Outside is inside the earth. Inside is inside of a four-wall structure. Anyways, walkers versus non-walkers. Walkers, they're more in tune with themselves. They're more in tune with who they are as a person. They're more in tune with nature outside. They're more in tune with the wind. They're more in tune with the sun, the clouds, the grass, all of that. You get all that just from walking. You get all of this just from going outside, just from not being indoors. And that's what I realized. I was in college. In college, I was independent, but I do what I want. And there's no houses in college. There's no houses. So you have either apartments or you're outside, So I was outdoors a lot. It was normal. It was essential. It was normal for me to be outside, It was very normal for me to be outside in college. Then I came back to my hometown, bro. And you just see all these houses. You just see all these structures that people spend hours inside of. You spend hours inside of a house, hours, days, whatever, inside of a structure, inside of a man-made structure. That's an illusion. It's really an illusion, And it's shocking to me. It's eye-opening, in fact, to come back and realize, dang, this is what the life is, to live inside of a house and sit in a house for 30, 40 years. That's it. That's what you want to do? Cool. Count me out, But that's what I'm seeing. I'm coming back to my hometown and I'm seeing these houses, these places where, people spend most of their time, majority of the time, inside. Because if you go outside, there's nobody outside. No one's outside. Everybody's indoors or at the job or whatever. And it's really getting to me. It's really shocking to me, It's really, but it's the place I came from. I came from a college town where there are walkers everywhere. You have students walking 24/7 to get to their class. You have people who are now, they might not be in tune with themselves because they are listening to music and stuff. But at the same time, you have people who are who are outside, who are constantly outside getting sunlight, getting the rays of sun, getting everything they, they're outside, they're walking, they're doing physical activity. And then I came back. I come back here and everybody's indoors. I come back here and you see that. Not necessarily everybody's indoors, but there's a disparity that exists. There's a disparity between the walkers and the people who don't walk. Then I look at people around me, in my immediate area, and I see the disparity between me and them. I see the differences. I see the dramatic differences. They're not minimal. There are dramatic differences between lifestyles, between psychologies, between ideologies, between everything. There are dramatic differences. Dramatic. So, I said this to say, I was talking about walkers versus non-walkers, people who walk versus people who don't walk, people who stay inside all day, people who watch TV all day, people who, it's just so many things, bro. So many, differences in psychology and ideologies, and differences in mood swings and emotions and energies. There's so many differences between those who take a second to step outside, who step outside. More than step. Like I said, outside is inside. So you're really supposed to live out here, bro. You're supposed to be out here more than you inside. Inside is fake. It's an illusion. A house is an illusion. A house sits outside. A house is 4 walls with a roof outside. So a house, my battery's finna die, so I'm gonna let you guys go. But anyways, this video is just talking about the difference between walkers and non-walkers. Make sure you like the video, and I'll catch you when the time is right.